We know it's Gino at third.
Duh. You have a 4-homer game. We're going to highlight you. I really just wanted to see if Gino's feet were back on the ground, because after that 4th home run, he was floating around those bases last night. What a night for Gino.
What a night for the Diamondback fans. We had 43,043 in here, and they all, I think, rounded the bases that 4th time with him. It was something to see. And here we go, the finale of the 3-game set, Diamondbacks and the Atlanta Braves. And here is your starter today, the right-hander Brandon Pfaadt. 4-1 in 5 starts this year. That ERA well under 3.
Yeah, this is a guy who was known for his sweeper. He was a guy that pitched everything off of his sweeper. That's now become his 4th most used pitch this season. He's throwing that 4-seam fastball, the straight changeup. He's mixing in some sinkers, which has been a real good addition to his arsenal.
And Verdugo starting off game 3 on the right foot. A single out to Carroll in right field. Austin Riley gives his a ride down the left field line, and Gurriel won't get to it. All the way to the wall. Riley to second, Verdugo to third. Good start for Atlanta. So nobody out, 2 in scoring position, and Marcell Ozuna, who had a long homer and a single yesterday, standing in.
Swung on, hit to right, towards the line. Carroll racing in, makes the catch, fires to the plate. Verdugo going to try and score. The throw is in time. He got him. Double play as Carroll gets his 2nd outfield assist of the year.
What a play by Carroll. He had to run forever to get to this ball, and then when he got it, he delivered a perfect strike to the plate. What a fantastic play.
And the Braves are going to challenge this.
And the important thing to remember at this point is that Clint Vondrak's call was out, so you have to have definitive evidence to get the call overturned.
Perfect one-hop throw to Herrera. There's that diving tag attempt.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. Runner is out. Atlanta will lose its challenge.
Call stands means not enough evidence to overturn it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and the inning comes to an end.
And a lot of eyes on the right-hander, Spencer Schwellenbach.
He's been great in his 5 starts so far, only the 1 win, but a 2.56 ERA, just 3 home runs allowed, and a 50% ground ball.
Gurriel back in there after a night off. Corbin splits the gap. Go, Corbin, go! It gets all the way to the wall. Carroll on the move. He's headed for third, and he's got the triple.
What a way to start the ball game. Get the fans up off their seats right away. A line drive through that left side.
Corbin Carroll's time on this triple that led off the game for the Diamondbacks. The fastest home to third time in the majors this year. Just over 11 seconds all the way around. In terms of fastest times in the major leagues from home to third this year on triples, Corbin is number 1 and number 3. So Corbin 11.02 on that one. He has one earlier this year, 11.22.
He challenged them to make 2 great throws, and they were not able to do so.
Here comes Corbin. Perdomo gets the run home, and it's 1-0 Diamondbacks. RBI for Jerry.
So he uses the split finger for strikeouts versus Smith, and Naylor gives up 1 run. We head to the top of the 2nd inning, 1-0 Arizona.
Brandon Pfaadt, after jumping ahead of Eli White, he ends up walking him, which extends the inning for Drake Baldwin. He bangs one into right field.
And now the shortstop, the number 9 man, Nick Allen, gets a chance. 2 on and 2 out. Allen batting just under 260. White's at second and Baldwin's at first.
Strike 3 called. Got him looking. And the inning comes to an end. Pfaadt strands 2. He's got 2 strikeouts.
We will point out as Gino steps in here that no player in Major League history has ever homered in 5 consecutive plate appearances. Oh, what a night last night. Eugenio Suarez, a historic 4-homer game, just the 19th in Major League history. And it was something to see in front of 43,000 plus. There have been 24 perfect games thrown in Major League history. That was only the 19th 4-homer game. One of the rarest feats in baseball, and we were here to see it last night.
Just glad we were here to see that. And after the game, Gino said he didn't really change anything. He just was looking for certain pitches in certain locations, and when he got them, he did not miss them.
And there's another walk for Suarez. How about that? A 4-homer game, and he walks in his first at bat today. That's impressive. One of the issues in dealing with Spencer Schwellenbach, in addition to fitting his name on the back of his jersey, is that he's got 6 different pitches, and he throws all 6 for strikes.
Yep.
And he's only 24 years old. Jumps it up.
Yeah.
It gets behind
along Allen. Gino will chug into third, and Alec is at second standing up. Schwellenbach with a low throw, and Allen let it get behind him. Well, those are the kind of mistakes the Diamondbacks have been making in this series.
Back trying to throw on the move right there. Pitchers usually like to get their feet underneath them, much like a windup, and that time he just threw off his right foot, off balance, threw it in the dirt, gets all the way into the outfield where nobody came in to back up the play. Talk about it all the time. There's something to do for everybody on every play, and that time Michael Harris and the left fielder Alex Verdugo got caught watching the game.
Drives it to center. Harris comes in. Gino's at third. He comes in. RBI for Lourdes Gurriel Jr. and it's 2-0 Diamondbacks.
All right. Fott ready. 1-2 from Fott. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Sweeper ran off the plate. And the third strikeout of the day here for Fott. 3-2. Swung on. Grounder to third. Should be 2. Suarez to Tawa. Tawa to Pavin, and that's a 5-4-3 inning-ending double play. Fott works himself out of trouble once again.
Ozzie Albies. He popped out his first time. Ozzie backing out of the box there.
Yeah, I think when he was wiggling his bat behind his head, he hit the back of his helmet and it tipped over his eyes. I don't think he could see. Right there.
Hitting's hard enough, isn't it?
Wait, I can't see.
Call time. Oh, too late. Yeah, well, it's going to get stuck under there again. Oh, yeah, it almost did. I think Ozzie was his own worst enemy on that at bat.
Yeah, it's tough to hit when you can see.
Kind of gifted the D-backs their second run. As the 1-1, there's a line drive into right center field. That's the second hit. It's going to go for extra bases all the way to the right center field wall. And Naylor into second with a leadoff double.
Another splitter that just kind of hangs up in the strike zone. Boy, Josh saw that ball well.
Now, keep in mind, we're talking about one for the thumb. No player has ever homered in 5 consecutive official at-bats.
Swung on, little jam shot, pop up to first. That's going to fall for a base hit. And for Suarez, it was the big hits yesterday, and today it's a little hit.
Backs have been able to take advantage for the most part when they've had opportunities. One in the first, one in the second. And they're in the corners with no outs to start the fourth for Alec Thomas. As Alec shoots it toward left. Come on, ball, get down. And it's off the wall. Naylor's home. Here comes Gino. Here's the relay from Allen. And they get the out at the plate as Thomas is into third. Boy, they did a nice job out there. Verdugo got it back in quickly. The Braves are able to salvage 1 out on the play.
And now 2 down for Verdugo. Verdugo 2 for 2. He's taken a couple elevated pitches and just guided him into the outfield.
Verdugo lines it. It's fair. Braves are on the board. Eli White scores. And Verdugo's having a day. He's 3 for 3 with an RBI. Family loves it.
And there's going to be some good video of that RBI.
And the 2-2 to Perdomo. Swung on, high drive down the right field line towards the pole. Fair or foul? It is fair, and it is gone. Towering shot by Perdomo, his 4th. And it's a 4-1 Diamondback lead.
Third time Perdomo's hit the ball hard in this game. 2 of them happened to be on the ground to second base. This time it was elevated, and he hit that ball a mile.
Now Brandon coming up on 95 pitches. Shelby Miller warming up with the bullpen. The number 9 man is the shortstop Nick Allen, who has struck out twice. 2 on for Atlanta, nobody out in the 7th.
Allen toward the middle and through. Huge RBI hit for Nick Allen. 4-2.
Stays inside this baseball. Nice hard ground ball up the middle.
Brandon Fott 6+, outstanding all day long, but the Braves knocking on the door.
There's another one out into right center. Verdugo is 4 for 4. Baldwin hustling home. We've got a 1-run game. There is still nobody out. What a game back in his home state for Alex Verdugo.
Allen, Verdugo, Olson aboard third to first.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. D-backs lead by 1.
Ozzie 0 for 3 in the game.
Albies swings, pops it up. It's playable. Down the third base line into foul territory. Suarez makes the catch, and the inning comes to an end.
Corbin, Carroll down the line. Here we go again. He's on the run. Already with 1 triple today, and he's going for 1 more. Albies with a throw. He's in there.
He had no hesitation whatsoever. Usually he takes one last peek before he gets to second base. This time he didn't even look. He knew he was going for third.
Both triples, by the way, the fastest times from home to third in the major leagues this year. He set the record earlier. He just broke it. 2 triples today for Corbin Carroll. Now 4 on the year. Braves will bring the infield in with a 1 out. Corbin coming home. Riley coming home. And he's out. Infield was in. It went right to the third baseman, and Corbin came in anyway. Contact play looked like. Baldwin applies the tag, and Corbin's a dead duck coming to the plate. Perdomo reached to the fielder's choice. He's now stolen second and third. Pavin walks, so they're on the corners with 2 down now for Naylor. Josh lifts it out to left center. Harris won't get there. It drops in for a hit. They're going to wave. Pavin. Perdomo's home. Naylor's into second, and he's knocked in 2 runs. Verdugo and Harris were closing on it in left center, and it dropped in between them. And Pavin Smith off with the pitch, scored all the way from first. More questions than answers right now as Riley steps in as the tying run. Nick Allen at second, Alex Verdugo's at first. Double play ball for Gino. There's one. Tawa turns it. Allen in third now with 2 outs for Ozuna.
Ozuna keeps the ball game going. Driving in Allen with an RBI double. It's 6-4.
You can never count them out.
Tying runs aboard for the Braves with 2 outs. Albies 0 for 4. Albies to center. Alec Thomas has got it. And the Diamondbacks snap a 4-game losing skid. They take the finale with the Braves 6-4.